Hey guys, coming to you live in the midst of the 2020 Rona teen, bitch. Well, I just figured, not really trying to leave the house. What else is there to do but just play in makeup and do YouTube videos? So, here I am. So, I'm just going to talk about some things real quick that kind of appealed to me, just trying to kind of sift my way through all the news that doesn't involve the Rona, because I just don't want to sit here and talk about the Rona. We all know what's going on with the Rona, and hoochie, it's just a lot. But in other news, I don't know if y'all saw this morning, but the IRS is going to move the tax deadline from April 15th to July 15th. And personally, I'm glad, because that's just longer that the state of Alabama does not have to get that money that I owe them. And I'm trying to figure out when the hell did that happen anyway, because, well, they made a mistake last year, so I guess they want their money back this year, which is fair. But, like, it's fair, but it's not. But, hell, they gonna get their money, shit, because one thing you don't want is the IRS on your ass, okay? And my little refund, that was just bullshit, too. I don't know what happened. Like, yeah, I got a new job. I got a nice raise going to the new job, but I don't think it would make that much of a difference. Like, golly. And I was only there for what? Tyler? For like 4 months of the year. So, I don't know. Something's up. But anyway, but yes, you have until July 15th to file your taxes. For some of you, this don't even matter because you done already filed, got your money back, and you're broke again. So, oh well. So now, moving on to a little bit of Housewives news, because Bravo is my life. So, y'all know, if you don't watch, you're about to get a little backstory. On the Real Housewives of Orange County, Vicky, the OG of all the franchises, like, she was the only one left that, well, her and Ramona, well, now Ramona's the true OG, but Vicky had been on the Orange County Housewives, like, the whole, 12, 13 year run that she was on there. And so this year was announced that she was not coming back in any capacity. Last season, she was a friend of the Housewives. That was my iPad. The upcoming next season, she ain't gonna be there. Vicky gone. Vicky don't live there no more, okay? So now what done happened is Vicky and Tamra then unfollowed Shannon over on Instagram. You want to know what happened? I'm about to tell you. Here you go. So, well, since Shannon is still on the show, I think they've been filming already. Like, Shannon was kind of, I wouldn't say she was on the outs with everybody, because I think last season she was actually on pretty good terms, but she was so wrapped up in the Vicky and Tamra of it all, like, I don't feel like she made a good, effort in really building relationships with the other women. So, flash forward to the other day, I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see, well, Shannon and Kelly Dodd all hugged up taking a picture together. Now, if you watched last season, Shannon, Tamra, Vicky were all at it with Kelly, because Kelly is very reactionary, and I felt like a lot of times last year that they were coming for Kelly, and Kelly is just one of those people. She shoots from the hip, and sometimes she gonna shoot a bad bullet that's gonna hit in a bad spot, but that's why you don't mess with people like her. So I guess Tamra and Vicky got all in their feelings, and Tamra posted, I'm just going to read it in Tamra's voice. Fake friends are like shadows. They follow you in the sun but leave you in the dark. So basically, she was being a little shady towards Shannon. So after that, both Vicky and Tamra were interviewed, and they both pretty much said the same statement of, there's too much going in the world, and I'm not going to talk about this, but I mean, you threw the shade, so you need the answer to the shade that you threw, girl. But all in all, really and truly, I'm not mad at Shannon. Shannon got a family to feed. She got to try to navigate this whole housewives thing. Like, that is an easy check for them to make. And I had said before, if Shannon keeps going as hard as she's going for the Tres Amigas, she's going to find her way out just like Tamara did. But I kind of have a sneaking suspicion that this is probably going to be a way for Tamara to make her way back into the show some type of way. Because now people are going to want to see that relationship dynamic with Kelly, Shannon, and Tamara. And really and truly, I think they all could be friends again if they wanted to. And I think if Tamara probably would have actually leaned more towards the Kelly side of things. I know it's crazy because Tamara and Vicky have been there forever, but I think the show's trying to do something different, a little bit, I don't want to say it, but younger. I think if Tamara would have skewed more towards that side of things, she probably still would have had another season. Even though people say she don't really have a storyline, but I mean, let's just face it, Tamara's personal life can kind of be a little bit of a hot mess, so she will always have a storyline, even though I don't really care for her ass, but she is good TV. Yeah. All right, next. So, Chad, the people is mad at Tori Spelling, honey. Oh, I need to cut this cone and get me some AC going. Feel the air, bitch. Feel it, bitch. Just feel it. Feel it. Yes. Yes. Oh. 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 Yeah, so, like I was saying, the peoples, they is mad at Tori Spelling. You know, Tori, she in the Rona team too. So she trapped in the house with her kids too. And so she took a look. So she took a little picture, posted it on Instagram of her little daughter. Her daughter had a do-rag on, Cheetos for fake nails. Don't look at my nails. The Rona done got them. She had Cheetos for fake nails, and she was calling herself McQuisha. So the people done got upset. And the way Tori came back and explained it was, she said that her and her daughter are fans of the show Martin from back in the day, and they really like the Shanae character that Martin used to do. So that's how they ended up with McQuisha. Here's the thing. You know, I'm just one of those people, I feel like there's so much in the world to get mad about. And this is not one of them to me. However, I will say everything is not meant to be recorded and put on the internet. Keep your racism behind closed doors. Not saying that I think it was racist, but you know what I mean. That kind of stuff, that type of, I think what Wendy Williams calls it, kitchen table humor, you just keep amongst you and your folks and don't put it out on the social medias. Okay? I thought her apology and explanation for it, it made sense to me. Just following Tori Spelling all these years, you know, she ain't too bright at times, so I really don't think it was anything harmful. And, you know, it's just something that, you know, people just get past it, y'all. Don't try to cancel Tori Spelling. She already canceled, and she been trying to work through it. She canceled herself a while ago. So I was editing this video, and I got to this Tori Spelling part, and I forgot that her child is named Hattie. I mean, she already got an old black woman name anyway. She might as well just have a new black woman name. I mean, she already Hattie anyway. I mean, who she named after? Hattie McDaniel? So I was scrolling through Instagram the other day, 2 days ago, and I saw Angelica Ross's post. Angelica Ross, she is a star on Pose, starred in American Horror Story this past season and on the upcoming season. And she's the face of Louis Vuitton's current campaign, I believe. So look her up if you don't know her. And she posted on, it was either Twitter or Instagram, how she, finally found her man. It was something to this effect, y'all. She finally found him, and now she got to distance herself from him because of the Rona. So I was like, oh, and he's cute. Cute man, girl. A cute man. That's a good man, Savannah. So we thought. Turns out he got a whole fiance and baby mama, and I guess she didn't know. Through the magic of the internet, honey, old girl then contacted Angelica and was like, wait a minute, how he with you when he with me? He might be doing you, but he's thinking about me. So, I don't know if they actually said that, but in my mind, that's what happened. Angelica said that she gonna maybe spill the tea in a couple of days on the whole situation. I hope she does, because that just sounds like a whole hot mess, but a hot mess that we need to hear, and probably a hot mess that can turn into some type of movie if she plays it right. And plus, it could probably be an educational and teaching moment for some of yous. Next up on the agenda, Mama June. I don't know why I'm so invested in Mama June. Like, I guess because I watched, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Well, hell no. I watched Tall and Tiaras. Then Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. So then when Mama June, when I found out she was going to get her own show on WeTV, Mama June From Not to Hot, I was like, oh, I'm here for it. So, I've just been supporting. Like, I like to support my hot mess reality stars because everyone loves a good turnaround story, and I'm included in that. So I was scrolling through, and Mama June is like, I guess, a spokesperson for, it's called Boombot. I think her daughter Pumpkin does something for it too. But, she makes posts about it and they pay a little coin for it. And I was like, oh, good. So maybe she's picked up, this little social media endorsement deal. And maybe this is her way of getting back on the straight and narrow. But hell no. I keep strolling and see on, what was it? I think it was TMZ or somebody reported that Mama June, her ass is still with crackhead Gino. And I think they were like in Florida or somewhere, basically still living amongst the casinos and things. And she's still missing teeth and still looking a hot mess after WeTV done spent all that money to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. And this is what she fell off the wall and the bitch done cracked again. It's a mess. But there will be an upcoming season of the show. They changed the title. I think it's called Mama June Family in Crisis, because that's what it is. And don't you know, she sold the house and everything. And they say she sold it for under market value because she's probably just trying to get some of that good crack money. Outside of the whole reality show salaciousness of it all, there is still a child involved, and it just sucks for little honey boo boo, little Alana, that she have to go through this, and then she has to go through this in the public eye, and they're kind of trapped into going through this in the public eye because they're getting this good money, and it's just a lot. It's a lot that goes along with it, and I just hope that she will have a good support system when she is a little bit older, because she gonna need it, because sis just gonna have a lot of issues. If she makes it out of this without any issues, I'll be very, very surprised. I forgot to even put this on my little list to talk about, but I'm gonna touch on Andrew Gillum real quick. Yeah. So, Andrew Gillum, he's currently, well, may not be anymore, but he's currently a CNN analyst. He was a mayor in Florida and he ran for governor. Well, a couple of days ago, and this all happened in the midst of the Rona. So Andrew Gillum kind of got a little lucky because it could have blew up a lot more than it did. And a lot of right side minded political people were really trying to push the story forward, but the Rona had just kind of taken over. So Andrew got a little bit lucky with the whole Rona situation, that this is not as much of a hot mess as it could be. But Andrew Gillum then got caught in a hotel room with someone who is a male escort and some other man, but they found methamphetamines in the room, and they said that Andrew was too inebriated to even explain what was going on. Now look, I want to say I've seen this movie before on Pornhub.com, maybe. However, I have a feeling this situation is pretty much what it seems and what it sounds like. And just watching some other YouTubers like Funky Dineva and on the Queen Supreme Court, Miss Quad from Married to Medicine, she was on there talking about the whole situation too. And what it seems, allegedly, that this just may be a thing that's just been going on, and it sounds like his wife may know about Andrew's other side, potential bisexuality. That's why I be saying, sometimes when stuff be going on with married people and you may think it look crazy, take a beat. Sometimes people be having arrangements, and it sounds like sis knew what she was marrying, but she also saw that this was a man. Oh, it's good water. She also could see that this was a man that was going somewhere. So I think that, hey, she was like, you do what you want to do. Don't be sloppy about it. And we gonna get together and build this wonderful life. Yada, 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 blase, blase. But as always, everything that is done in the dark will come to the light. Because it really doesn't make any sense why these three men would be together. I haven't heard anything of them having like a prior relationship. I think he released a statement. He's going to go to rehab and try to get his life together. I don't know if he has just had alcohol problems. The rehab might be able to help that, but you can't rehab that gay about you. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So that's pretty much it for all the news that I had today. And what to watch. So, what is it, like 2 episodes in of Tammy and Waka, or is it Waka and Tammy? I don't know. It's Waka Flocka and his wife Tammy. You may have previously seen them on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and also on Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars. But they have their own show now on WeTV. And when I first heard about it, I was kind of like, haven't we heard everything, or don't we know everything we really need to know about Tammy and Waka? I mean, yeah, they are, a semi-famous couple, but do they really have that much going on? Yes, they do. Their relationship dynamic is very interesting. It's interesting to see Tammy and Waka's mom, Deb, their relationship dynamic, and then them raising a teenager, Charlie, Tammy's daughter by her first husband. It's just a good show. I didn't expect it to be so good. And so if you in the house on your Rona teen, I suggest you catch up. It's only 2 episodes in. So it's, that's just 2 hours to fill your day of being in isolation from the Rona. Yeah, that's it. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.